Guy was over here. Okay, so we're in the port in Mazatlan, and now the captain is spinning this ship. If you look at the front end and watch it, when they spin this big doggone ship, it's amazing. So I'm going to go back this way, and you can see this from this side. Hard to believe that there is enough room to turn this big thing around like this. And they use the thrusters. You can see the thrusters when they start them up. You can't see it right now, but you can see the water moving, and you're like, oh, something's happening, because you can't even feel the engines right now. See that tail end of the ship swinging around? Kind of a cool little village over here on this, I guess you call that a jetty, where it sticks out into the water. Looks like a little marina right here of their own. There's water taxis going back and forth. But people have cars down there, so I don't know how they get into town or how they got their cars there, but because it looks like this is a little peninsula. I don't know how they got in there. But right there's one of the water taxis. Here we go, we're going around. This is an industrial port, so it's not the most gorgeous downtown kind of place where they're docking ships, but it's kind of a cool place. You see the gray boat there in the middle of the water. It appears to be some kind of Port Authority military kind of boat. It followed us in. And you can see out there's more military boats out there. Lots of fishing boats, lots and lots of fishing boats. Really quiet out here this morning. Of course, it's only 8:30, so.
Absolutely calm.
Sprinkling rain right now. A lot of mountains in this area. This is just like a little carved out place in the mountains. A lot of pelicans. See this bird? Okay, still spinning. Look at all the birds. Stir up the water and here they come.
It's been about 90 degrees.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so now we're sitting sideways in this little port area. Still coming around back here. The skill it takes to maneuver this ship is just stunning. You can see a great big factory way off in the distance, kind of hidden in the clouds back there. Now we're starting to see more of Mazatlan back there in the distance. You can see the big churches, the steeples. There's a lot of construction around that in all the places that we've been to in Mexico, where you will see like the shell of a cement building where they just stopped construction and then it just sits there to mold. And like somebody pulled the plug and that was the end of that. But I imagine that when the world shut down a couple years ago, a lot of things just stopped because tourism stopped, money stopped, everything stopped. So I don't know, it would be interesting in several years to come back and see if things had picked up again. I know this is long and slow, but I'll see if I can edit out some of this length, but I might post a longer video today. I don't know, we'll see. So we're creeping past those great big ships right there. That was one thing that struck me in Long Beach when we were sailing away. We saw a minimum of about 50 container ships, about that size that you're looking at, just anchored out in the bay and waiting their turn to go get unloaded or get reloaded. Most of them were full. There was an MSC tanker that was completely loaded. It looked like stacked 4 high.